Stink, Book 2, and the incredible Super-Galactic Jawbreaker. Let's go! A leopard can change its spots. Stink got to school early and slipped the letter inside Webster's desk. He watched Webster read it. Webster looked up. He looked over at Stink. "You mean you didn't miss my birthday party on purpose?" "No way," said Stink. "Just like I didn't sucker punch you on purpose. You gotta believe me." Webster grinned from ear to ear. "Friends?" asked Stink. "Friends," said Webster. "So what's the big surprise, huh? What's CG? Come on, tell me." "I can't wait." "My lips are sealed," said Stink, zippering his lips. "Does it stand for card game?" asked Webster. "Cinderella's glass slipper?" asked Sophie of the elves. "Cucumbers and grapes?" asked Webster. "Crazy glue?" "No, no, and no," said Stink. "You just have to wait. My dad's bringing it." But Mrs. D said not until the end of the day. Waiting was harder than writing letters, harder than punctuation, harder than spelling sincerely. At the end of the day, Mrs. D read 11 pages from Sophie of the Elves' favorite chapter book about a brave mouse and an evil rat. Finally, at last, an announcement over the PA system. "Special delivery for Class 2D. Stink Moody to the front office, please." "Wow, cool. Hey, what? Huh?" Everybody buzzed. Stink walked, not ran, down the hall office. He came back to class with Dad and a rainbow bright poster piñata and 21,280 jawbreakers, not to mention all sorts of candies and microbots and monkey pencils. "Candygram," Stink announced. "I repeat, candygram for Webster Gomez." Webster was already at the door. He had never seen so much candy in his whole life. "For me? Wow-wee! To celebrate your birthday," said Stink, "with the whole class. Piñata party," everybody was saying. "A candygram," said Sophie of the Elves. "CG is for candygram." "I never got a candygram before. It's like a telegram, only better." "Where'd you get all the candy and stuff?" asked Sophie. "I got it for free. Sort of by mistake on purpose." Dad and Mrs. D filled the piñata with candy and goodies. Dad got to stand on the teacher's desk. He hung the piñata from the ceiling. "Who wants to go first?" asked Dad, pointing to the bright red rooster. "Webster," called Stink. Dad asked Webster to close his eyes and handed him a stick. "Stand back, everyone," Dad called. "On the count of 3, said Mrs. D. Webster swung the stick and sliced through the air this way and that. Swoosh, swoosh. "Go, Webster! Go, Webster!" yelled everyone. "Over this way, you're getting warm." Bam! Finally, Webster hit the piñata. Nothing. Class D was super quiet. "Let's try again." "In French," said Mrs. D. "Un, deux, trois." Bam! Webster hit the piñata again. Still nothing. "That rooster doesn't want to crow," said Dad. "I'll help," said Stink. "Let's swing the stick together." 3 is a charm," said Mrs. D. "Give it your best try. In Spanish, everyone. Uno, dos, tres. Kapow! Webster and Stink hit the piñata again. Bam, 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 crack! They cracked open that piñata together. Rock-a-doodle-doo! The rooster let out a loud sound for real. Everybody screamed. A flood of candy rained down. Jawbreakers, Tweezlers, milk dudes, peanut butter yucks. The kids raced to the front. They grabbed candy from all over the floor, under the desk, behind the bookshelf, bookcase, and even in the trash can. "It's raining cats and dogs," said Stink. "Cool cats and Scotty dogs." "Webster, we really hit the jackpot," said Webster. "That was more fun than a barrel of monkeys," said Sophie of the Elves. "Marvelous. I can see we've really learned our idiom," said Mrs. D. "Now let's divide up all the treats so it's fair. and square and share alike. Stink stared at his own sweet pile of treats and treasures on his desk. It was a lot smaller than 21,280 Jawbreakers, but when he saw Webster's face and the whole class full of grins, he felt good inside, unrotten to the core, like the sweet, gooey bubblegum center of a Jawbreaker. "I'm proud of you, Stink," said Dad. "I think you proved a leopard can change his spots." "I like the way you and your dad work together," said Mrs. D, smiling. "Two heads are better than one." "And friends are better than all the free stuff in the world," said Stink. "Is that another idiom?" asked Webster. "No, it's a stink idiom. A stinkium." Stinkium. Very good. This is the end of the book. I surely hope you've enjoyed it. And before we say goodbye, there is book 3 coming up. So stay tuned for that video coming out very soon. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, and then you can get a notification like that telling you that the new book is coming out pretty soon on YouTube. But let's have our little M&M treat. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We got 3 reds, a green, and a blue this time. Awesome. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and the last one, blue, just like the Stink book. Let's see if I put it right there. You almost can't see the dot on the eye because it's the same color. Okay, I've got to eat it. It's so delicious. Galactic Jawbreaker. Stay tuned for the little video coming up right now with a special Galactic Jawbreaker surprise. Bye-bye.